Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure to be with you once again. As we reflect on the part 3, Antiquitech from the 1600. And Antiquitech from the 18th century, 19th century on your left, and this one from the 1600. Both two periods of use of Antiquitech. A very curious tower. And this symbolic, which for me represents Wi-Fi connection in the 1600s. I don't know. People from Amsterdam helped me with that one. That would be great. Thank you very much. So, shall we skip to the part 2, part 4, my friends? We stopped there, and we're gonna start by a short quote. There was a quote from myself, and welcome to the part 4 of this program. I hope you enjoy. This building is from the 1600s. Nice Arc of Triomphe in Amsterdam. So let's keep going to our research, shall we? We were stopped on this architecture. That's what we noticed. Strange gargoyles and birds, cats, possible antenna, the power, the pyramid or obelisk, symbol of power, and this architecture from the 1600s. Fascinating. Those brickwork and this boat that we find very often in Amsterdam. Sacred geometry, and some possible Antiquitech. You still see some cables around, serve like a cathode method. It's very possible that Antiquitech was used in the 1600 early period, very early period for use of electricity. Perhaps this is quite recent and this is from the 1600. And those like antenna that are very, very curious. The XXX and those strange figures. They say to us that it's from 1892 and ended in 1894. If that's correct, that's some great masonry work for sure. As we can see, some weathering. People of Amsterdam, if you know about your city, you feel free to share in the comments what you think. Beautiful architecture, like always in Amsterdam. Those obelisks, pyramids, and the builders hold in his hands some architecture. You see? Same here, and same here. Beautiful. Very, very Germanic style, possibly from the 1600s. Antennas everywhere. Quite amazing, in fact. The royalty. Tool marks, very precise tool marks. 1800. And Big Brother. We have a very such precision in the stone masonry at the time that it is very nicely done, you know what I'm saying? Same here, very nicely done. And we have this beautiful stone masonry with this shape and lions, cannons. It's from the 1600, 1621 if I read correctly. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? (1621). The old gold god symbol of Medusa or others explanation in history. We can find the same in Petra by a very older civilization than even the Greeks. (1619 to 1691) to build this masterpiece with the little Medusa here, as you can see, and the eagle and other figures. Probably from the 1600s. You see, 1725. Amazing. (1744). That is Tartarian. Look at the tool marks here, very nicely done. With ease, they cut it. Look at the tool marks here, very precise. Ancient technology to carve this. Fine stone masonry work here, ladies and gentlemen. Has the same period as was built Versailles. Most likely. The beast and the Medusa here? Very strange. Look at the tool marks. Very nicely stone masonry and so much precision in this. Little angels with goat boots stepping on Medusa. Corinthian columns with some great architecture, really great architecture. $1621. Gate of the Admiralty of Rotterdam. This absolutely amazing structure. Amazing. You can see the tool marks here. Actually, it's impressive. Ancient technology for carved those, my friends.
Amazing work. Year 1620. This is the vase. Door. This is largely impressive. Very, very much impressive. Whoa.
I found the same in
Honestly,
Versailles, same style. I will share in the
we love Amsterdam
videos in Versailles.
for its beautiful architecture. I mean, look at this. Shall we see the sculptures? I mean, look at that.
Okay. 1534. That's a guy. That was him. Okay. Maybe this guy. Okay. Now they say the gate. The office was torn down in 1884. So that's modification. Interesting. Nevertheless. Amazing tool marks. Amazing work. 1620. Imagine to quarry and to transport by boats all of those stones. Actually amazing. I saw the same ones in Versailles. We'll share. With a sort of dragon. Fascinating mask. Absolutely fascinating work. A bit scary, but fascinating. Amazing, isn't it? Is it the devil inside? The boat's still here. Always. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff indeed, my friend. Sacred geometry. They have like antennas. The victories of Amsterdam. Great architecture and great knowledge. Almost magical. What is this flying device? I ask you. What seems to be this flying device? I just seen that with you. Is the guy just floating in the air? We can see that he's got a harp in his hand. Fascinating. Once again, that's maybe Zeus or another personage killing a dragon with very special tool marks that you can see here with the arrow. But let's focus on the dragon. Pretty amazing, right? So he is getting rid of this dragon that not seem too nice. Amazing, right?
Defeated the lizard. The lizard have different faces of lizards, and he's killing it with the Hydra, with actually many faces, and he's killing lizards.
I don't know if you saw there, but there is another face here of a demonic personage, and you can see the tool marks here. Very fascinating if you want my advice. Yeah, keep going.
And he's killing it with the Hydra, with actually
1700 with the Hydra with many faces. That would explain that.
in face, and he's killing it, killing the thing. Hercules.
Hercules. Strange Hydra, but looks more like a draconian, and another face. To notice that they speak about sandstone, the quarry, and how did they transport it, same as they did the Palace of Versailles. They needed to bring it from other quarries. Had to be. Friends with the Lion of Amsterdam. '18th century. Poseidon with a trident. Figures with Egypt and mythology. The great queen with a great crown. I mean, look at her crown. You've never seen this before. Oh, look at that. There we go. We got them all. All the sacred geometry. Poseidon, Enki. Enki right there. Sacred geometrical sign, like in the medicine. You find it a lot in architecture in the world. And this angel flying, just flying above. From afar it seemed like something was flying, but now I see it's like an angel, okay, with a harp and star, but amazing nevertheless, of a celeste nature. Some gargoyles. Oh, not so fast. Interesting gargoyles. And those antennas, like this sign and the sun, worship of Anu, perhaps.
Listen how beautiful this is. How beautiful that noise was. perfect. Perfect architecture.
So there you can actually see very well. Good, very good architecture for your eyes to witness. And with this figure with copper, my friends.
Great tartary. Great, great, great. So great.
The bull, like you can see in many different ways. Again, as you can see, it is stepping on the draconian figure, the dragon, once again. Stepping on... Why did I step on dragons and people? What is that? She have the book or the architecture and the knowledge, and she sits on somebody. Isn't that nice? Final glance, perhaps? Perhaps that's a old glass house for electrical properties. So yeah, think Abinet. This great architecture. Inside maybe is an eagle or something. And this great masonry. And the lion and the canonization and the perfect stone masonry. Actually impressive. Corinthian columns perfectly carved out. Little faces everywhere. Here. Yeah, very interesting. All the place in Amsterdam. And this figure in copper. That is an electrical conductor. So that's almost the end of part 4. This is possible, used to be a glass, like Crystal Palace in London that was destroyed. This is still there. So that was the sound of a Tibetan bow that makes very nice noise. Some guy show me.
Not yet.
Are you Dutch?
No, Polish.
Okay. Wow, that's actually crazy.
Door die trilling, hè?
Could hear this sound, very nice, very beautiful. Looks like tool marks. Sacred water geometry. And wow, inside of the bowl, my god, this is amazing. I love Tibet, free Tibet. So you have these Germanic Aryan figures here, and the bull, and the great architects, which are Amsterdam great architects since the 1600s, with some great tool marks on your right and left side. Actually impressive to carve this out. I never said it enough. And yeah, that's a tartary to the possible, with some glass house for growing, antennas on the roof. I mean, Amsterdam must have been already pretty evolved in 1600. So I hope you enjoy this video. This new video. I will meet you in the next one. Stay enlightened. Care about your loved ones. And I'll meet you in the next video, my friends. In Lakesh, everyone. See you in part 5. Aoi. Bye.